Dutch Courage. We're currently at Hopton Castle in Shropshire. Been here thousands of times, but this is the first time I've ever been able to record a YouTube video on it, so I thought I'd just do one. We're also doing a live over there. Gary's setting the camera up. I have got Spirit Talker just there. I have also got in this room various an EMF pump, which is the blue little dot, if you can see it. I can't see it. K2's already going off in the corner, and I'm not sort of asked out for anything, but that's that room. It's weird all the time. I've got two K2s over here for triangulating evidence. If they both start doing the same, then that triangulates my evidence for me. And I haven't had anything off them as of yet, but I have only just set up. I've got a proximity meter in this corner over here, the little black box you can see against the wall. And over here I have an aeroflux which has gone off a couple of times. It's in the most sheltered place I can find. Not much wind breezing around it, but that's gone off twice. And again just now, right on camera, right on kill. That's the camera. So yeah, should be good. Don't reset itself back to green. Windy, wet, cold Hopton Castle. We've got K2 activity. K2. The top K2 is flashing. The bottom one's not doing anything as of yet. As I found out tonight, most of my batteries are quite low. That bottom one's on its last legs, so I've got to change the batteries before I do another investigation. We've got the footstepper there, which will go off with any footsteps. If I get close to it, put my foot against it or next to it, which I'm trying to do. There you go, it's gone off. Airflux has gone off again. Now it's reset itself. Haven't we got anybody on the live? Got Peter Green, are you watching? Back again, Peter. That's good to know. See if you can share the live out to other groups or anybody that you think might want to watch something on a dreary, dull night. Wet, cold, dull night. What have we had on the Spirit Talker? We have had his I Have Regrets. What? Desdemona? Desdemona? Emma, again. That comes out every time. There's got something linked to with Emma. Sleeping, she killed, brown hair. I think that's Emma that killed and has got brown hair. 1950s, a bit too late for here. Early, should I say? No, late, because it's closer to us. Serendipity, sit in, knock, visit, what's your name? Over there, serendipity again. Graveyard secrets, dark entities everywhere. And believe in yourself. A good quote for anybody. Believe in yourself. Have we got any roundheads in here or parliamentarians? Any parliamentarians in the building tonight? Wanting to come forward and speak to me? I've got a slight spike on orange there on the top one. It's not really going away. Okay, can you stop affecting that then? Oh, that's just gone off. Aeroflux. If you're a parliamentarian, can you take it right up to red, please? Right up to red. Come on, you're trying. Because you're going green, yellow. Orange. You're not quite powerful enough. You want to take some of my energy to come forward and speak? Or make your... That's it. That's it. Make your presence known. Aeroflux off again. Come on, take my... Use both our energies, our combined energy. Use it. Use some of it to make your presence known. If you can, I'd love you to show yourself on the camera, either in shadowed form or orbs, spiritual orbs. That'd be nice, be good. That way. The aeroflux doing just reset itself. It's not actually that windy inside the castle, we can just hear it around us. Oh, it goes off again. Goes off again. I might actually put a motion sensor over there. Who was it that buried you here? If you're the victim, can you tell me your name? Can you tell me the name of the person that murdered you? Was it done by the civil war that occurred in these grounds? The bloody massacre, as it was known. It's hard to pick anything up with all the wind. Yeah. It's just howling around the tops. It's alright in here, it's quite calm. Calm as a feather down here, but up there it's as windy as hell. As you can probably hear on the video, I don't know if you can or not, how it's howling around the battlements. When you're being moved. Whoa, can't see now, it's blinded me. What the hell's that?
Exactly, that's twice I did that now.
That sounded like a woman.
It did. I've heard that twice now.
It's coming from like up the top somewhere, wasn't it?
I'm not sure where it's coming from, but I heard that twice now.
If you can hear my voice, can you please do that again? That was absolutely fantastic. I'd love to get that noted on camera.
Hi guys, did anybody else hear that noise? A bit like a lady moaning. If you did, could you please comment?
Either shouting for help or moaning. I did it again.
Yeah, three times.
Just going to go and have a look outside, see if there's anybody outside.
Ah.
Trying to find where my on switch is on the torch. There we go. It's a bit blustery out here, you can steady that now. there's nobody down there. There's my car. No other cars in the car park. Which is a long time needed. Doesn't seem to be anybody around close to us. I can't see anything anyway. And the trees doesn't make noise like that. See, right over to those trees over there. Shit, what was that? Sounded a bit something whoa. Sure there was something by that tree then. Probably my eyes adjusting to the light. But yeah. If anybody heard anything on the camera then, could you please make a comment? Because I'm sure I heard somebody go, in that tone. I can't see doing the tone. It was very good. Just as I was saying, there's one over there. Do you keep hearing that? Did you hear that then? I swear I saw something by that tree, but it could have been my eyes adjusting. And I heard, not in that tone, but something along those lines.
Alright.
But I don't know if it's caught on this video or not. I'll have to find out in the editing. But twice that. Whoa! That's me proximity meter. Something's by that proximity meter. Because it never goes off.
Alright.
Unless there's something by it. Spirits, come forward. Affect that proximity meter again. Touch the aerial. Make it go off again. That's fantastic. It brightens my day when you do things like that. K2 meters never going off that. Where have you put the aeroflux?
In that room there.
Which, this one? This one?
That one, yeah.
I suppose it's less windy in there, is it? Aeroflux down there. Hardly any wind in here, so if that goes off in here, then there's a definite sort of change in air pressure or something's affecting it for it to go off. Because all you've got in here is one tiny window, which is there, and a very deep hole, which is there, which leads to that chamber outside. Oh, my eyes are watering. Oh, is that still working? Should be. What was that? Something else has just gone off as well. Was it the footstepper? I don't know, that makes it up. Probably this aeroflux in here. But if it is in there, there's no wind in there whatsoever.
That's why I put it in there.
No wind whatsoever.
Where it is, it shouldn't get affected by any wind.
Shouldn't do. It's interesting that proximity meter's gone off.
Oh yeah.
Because that's... It's gone off again. Yeah, it's gone on to orange. Means there's warm air gone across it. I think. That's not... That's moving. Oh, hold on, it's gone off again. Oh, I've got bits and bobs going off everywhere. I love this place. So active. Even on a quiet night, just a few little things constantly, and it's again. But this proximity meter next to the K2 has twisted round slightly, and the K2's just flashed again. Yeah. K2's just been flashing, as I mentioned, the proximity meter being twisted. If that was you that has twisted this proximity meter around slightly, could you please light up on the K2 meter next to it? There you go. I've got lights coming on. It just flashed at me.
Well guys, I'm going to take over to the proximity meter so you can see what's going on, okay?
Yeah, it definitely. I just asked it to flash if it's twisted. That it is twisted. I put that flat against the wall to have to come away from the wall.
Alright.
Because look, you can get your hand behind it now.
Yeah.
And I put that further back and more square to the camera.
Alright.
And it's not my camera setting anything off because it's on flight mode as I always have. One of the look, it's flashing again. If it was you that twisted that proximity meter around, could you please light up the K2 meter, please? The black box next to it with the green light on. Could you make it flash to orange? That was a green. Go one more. Go to another green or a yellow, and then an orange. And if it was really, really powerful, you could do a red.
I don't know what that was, but I'm sure the guys just saw what I just saw. It was a flash on that wall.
A flash on the wall. Yeah. That's where we was getting flashes on that wall last time we were here, weren't we? You can see how windy it is by the camera shake. Yeah, it's like you're getting sort of spirit energy coming out the sandstone and showing itself in light form. Stone tape theory and all that malarkey. I'm a great believer in that. Tell you what, my hands will be cold, so I'm going to set my raincoat off something to... Oh, the joys, the joys. Well, yeah, they're in the car.
Oh, I don't put them in the car.
Well, there's no good in the car, no, because that means I've got to walk to the car. I don't want to walk to the car. Where's the... Oh, no, you've got to go. You're going to test your parabolic out? What we got on the spirit box since the last time? The child wants help. Disaster. I need to make peace. Gun. It's so nice to talk. And the torch. Yes, I've got a torch in my hand. That's very good. But it is nice to talk. If you talk a bit more, if I can actually hear you, or hear your footsteps, or your voice or anything you could do for us, you are intelligent. No, I don't think I'm that intelligent, but if you say so. There's a priest. We had that last time. Keep the camera on. Keep the camera on. I'm in my 50s.
Slowly flashing away. Not a lot happening. But yeah, I'll put the flash back on for you so you can see. Okay?
Apparently there's a priest. There's a priest around us.
Priest around this.
Yeah, there's a priest.
Alright.
Come forward, show yourself. We would love to see you. Right, just had an interesting moment then. We've had empathy has just come through, and a man, Julie Bone, beware, torch. The child wants help. I need to make peace. And apparently there's a priest around us. Trying to call on the priest that's around us. If you'd like to come forward, introduce yourself to us. My name's Richard. That's Gary over there. You can affect any beats of this equipment in here. We've got 2 K2 meters here. We've got a K2 meter over there that's absolutely berserk for no reason at all. Going berserk, try and triangulate evidence. Got another one there. Oh, bloody hell, that's going mental. Everything is set on the flight mode, so there is no reason for that to be happening. Look at that up against the wall, flashing like a good one.
That's right over to the red.
Yeah, I can see.
I don't know whether you guys on at home can see that. But the higher I go, the stronger the signal seems to be getting.
You can see the flashes coming off the thing. Bring it down a bit. Keep going, 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 keep going. There we go. Right up to red, that is. Constant red, and the one on the bottom of the floor is just making an orange. Not making an orange, but it's just making it too orange. But that's what you get, triangulated evidence. Both going off at the same time, not necessarily the same strength. But if that is where that flash was, around the area where that flash was on the wall, that you saw, then I would say that would be, no, it's still not going right, both going to orange now. It's like it's too much power for taking both to red at the same time. Whereas that one's going to orange and that one's going up to red. I've just heard something move down there. It's like someone kicked the gravel. Movement in there. No, not really, I can't see anything. Last time I was here, I was doing a live, and on that back wall where you can see the white box, slightly to the right of it, you could see like a blue, like a large blue orb, I'd have said it was.
Yeah.
And it's not there now, so that just proves that what we saw on that live was live. It was that just happening at that time. And I've just seen something go in that room, like a white orb type thing. Could have been a fly, but that was a raindrop coming down from up there, from that wet patch. Everybody likes a wet patch. What was that? Donations. Donations. Well, if you'd have put the box there, we could have made a donation. What's the Aeroflux doing? Oh, look what the Aeroflux is doing. It's on green, steady green. Anything in it? No. Oh, changed. There's no wind in here, anything goes. So there's something moving over the top of that box or close to it. It's gone off again. Reset itself and then went off again. There is definitely something in here with us. It's interesting. There's a different pressure in the atmosphere here. I can feel it in my ears. Could be why the Aeroflux keeps going off, because of the pressure change. And I know we're not forecast any thunderstorms, so there's no more.
What pressure change?
That was your pressure change from your arse, that was, Gary, because that would be down to those loaded chips you had earlier with extra green chilies. Weirdo. Unless you like green chilies, that is. Nothing loaded. Oh, look, box went off again. And you probably heard it. Yeah, strange activity. Definitely pressure change in there, because it's, you know, when your ears are about to go and pop. There's the edge there. Yeah, your ears are about to pop, and I'll get that, and I'll come out here now, and it's just returning back to normal.
Yeah.
So it's definitely that room again. I haven't got that blue thing in the corner anymore in that room. Mind you, there's been a couple of.
These are still going ballistic.
Yeah, it is either that side. It's either that side that they're going ballistic on, or over there on the in the bakery chimney. See, this one's very quiet. Normally goes off quite a lot.
Yeah.
Normally answers yes, no questions in this corner. But oh, we've got a bit of
Activity on that one now.
well, it's only a flashing up to a green.
Oh.
But anything's better than nothing.
Oh yeah.
If you really want to make yourself known, grab it and make it go red. That sounds quite rude, actually. You know what I mean? Grab the K2 and make the lights go red. It does. It does sound a bit painful, actually. Grab it and make it go red. No. These K2s are going absolutely wappy over here, but the thing is, they're going wappy, but now the proximity meter is silent. Proximity meter hasn't gone off since we've put those K2s there, which kind of doesn't make sense. Ever so slightly doesn't make sense. Aeroflux is going off again, even though there's nothing in there going in there. There is air in there, obviously, but there's no changes. I'm going to stop it and walk straight into a wall. No, not that time. Off again. Definitely something in that room. Keep setting that and again. It's like every time it resets, it changes again. I don't know if you can see the, well, you won't see the glow of orange light because it's in night vision, but yeah, look, there it goes again. Spirit that's in this room, would you like to come forward and introduce yourself to me? My name's Richard, and I would love to know your name and your history and the way your life was like in this castle. If you could come forward, show yourself in light form, shadow form, that would be absolutely fantastic. All you've got to do is walk from one side of the room to the other. Just in the white wall goes upwards and from the wall. Was that you that made that orb come out the wall and go up towards the ceiling? Can you set the airflux off again as a sign of yes? Or could you make a white orb come out of the wall and head across the room so we can all see it? I'd love that if you did. We'd be friends forever. I love this place and I hold a lot of respect for this place. Thank you. But I think I've been here about 10 times this year. Yeah, I have. So it's time to find somewhere else. Close by.
Right, so just move you again, just in case you're getting around the board of just watching these K2s.
Were you whispering just then, Gary?
No.
I don't know if I caught that on camera, but I heard whispering to the left of me.
View of the castle.
Come on, spirit that's in this room, come forward. Use my energy
Did you catch anything yourselves?
and speak to me.
Whilst we're carrying out our investigation?
Send me a mental image or a mental note.
Hopefully you will. Good luck, guys. See you in a few.
Show your face in the wall. Knock it on the wall. Like this. That's the ceiling. Get it out into this chamber at the back. I don't know what that bit there used to be. Must have been some sort of doorway or something. Certainly seems like a doorway. It looks like beams going across there, but we've got the flux going off again. Could have been a doorway, or could just be the way the castle's been made. There's Bill. Hello again. Flux been very active tonight. It's quite warm in here actually. Where it's freezing cold out in the other part. There's no wind here. Not even through this window. There's no wind coming through there. No wind whatsoever. Ooh. So this thing just unbalanced me then. The floor's quite sturdy. It's just a gravel floor. There's nothing around to make me lose me balance. Unless it's just me. But we don't know, so I can't put that down as paranormal occurrence, but I didn't feel as I was pushed. And there we have either that was a dungeon down there, a plague pit, or it was just a pit for the dying soldiers. But at the bottom of there, oh, what's that? I don't know if you can see that, guys, on the video, but I can see like a shining light coming out the wall, quite near the bottom, close to the bottom. That was weird. There's no explanation for that because this camera doesn't emit any light. It just has the night vision lights, the little red lights. And my torch isn't on. Look, not on. Because the little blue lights aren't on. So that's quite strange. Yeah, but at the bottom of there, it goes into like a bit of a wide open chamber. And there are bars on the wall, like there's a gate, but it's locked. I have showed you on lives before. I don't really want to go down there sort of now because it is bloody windy and cold outside and raining. But perhaps if you have seen the lives before on the Dutch Cruise page, then you will remember them. I'm seeing that little white thing down that's moving about. It's going up the wall now. It's hovering. Hovering. Gone. It's gone. Yeah, foot's going off again. There's no wind in here for that to go off. So whatever is in here is affecting that, and I'm standing right over the top of it. You can see my foot down on the floor, and the box is just there. I'm not like breathing on it or anything because I'm quite high up from it. That's fairly strange. There's something like this bloody aeroflux. K2s have stopped. K2's going off now. And nothing has changed. Nothing should be setting that K2 off, because even though my phone's on flight mode, it shouldn't set a K2 off more than 2 feet away from it. And I've got to be a good 15 foot away. Easy 15 foot. Oh, what was that? Oh, that's weird. When you do that, it looks like a face. Can you see anybody else see a face in that? As you turn it around. See the eyes and the nose. That looks fucking creepy, that does. That's cold now. That is cold. He's took me to the spirit talk as well. Where has he took that to?
No, it's in that little room.
Little room?
Yeah.
What's the one on the side?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Let's have a look. Okie dokie.
So I wanted to put it in there to see if it pick anything up in there.
Ah, right, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's there. Ooh, let's have a look. Have a look what we've got.
Yeah.
Oh. Why is that going off?
That
There's
is
no-
exactly what I was just wondering.
There is absolutely nobody over there. That beeping noise you heard then, guys, on the video was the proximity meter going off, and that's on its own next to the what's it? No reason to go off.
You may have noticed was a proximity meter. What it went off, I really don't know, it was in the other room. So I really don't know why it went off. As you can see, if I turn you around, and as you've already seen, the proximity meter is perfectly still. The wind is not affecting it. See, it's perfectly still, and no breeze or wind is actually moving it. So the wind interference possibly wouldn't have been an issue.
Oh, God.
So your guess is as good as mine, my friends.
Today's message ends there.
I've got man, children, blasphemy, empathy. That was her. Thank you for listening. Floating, silent, I'm very shy. On the spirit talker there, that was left in the not so very nice room. As if you've watched me before online, so you know I don't like this running, because I always get a funny feeling. Right, it's left on I'm very shy. Come on, spirits, come forward. Come and talk to us. Show yourselves up on these battlements up here. Show yourself walking around. Set the K2s off, make them flash. Set the proximity meter off, make a noise. You're doing well with the aeroflux because that hasn't stopped going off, even though it's in a quiet, non-breezy part of the castle in a separate room. So you're obviously affecting that because I can't see there's anything else can affect it in there unless it's spiritual, paranormal. He's doing not a lot, they're quite quiet for once. Activity died down on the K2s by the look of it. It's only managing the yellow. As spirits, come forward, show yourselves. Let's hear you walking around. Airflux gone off again. I'll just show you. Again, airflux gone off, reset itself. Back to green. It's won't look like green on night vision. Just look like a light. But trust me, it's a green light. There's absolutely nothing in here that could affect that using the wind. There's no wind in here. It's warm in here because there's no wind. Well, quite lucky in here. It's nice and warm. But it's gone off again. So something is actually setting that off. There is, just want to talk about it then. There is something in this room. I can't work out what it is. But, you know, as you're going up in an aeroplane, your ears start squeezing, ready to pop. That's the kind of feeling I get in this room. If I walk out there.
Much courage walks the foggy night, searching for the shadows in the pale moonlight. Gary speaks to spirits from beyond the grave. Richard's heart is bold and brave.
Feels like it's holding